First, let's delve into the history of this specific coin and its production during a time when the US Mint was experiencing critical shifts. The wheat penny was first introduced in 1909, designed to commemorate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Featuring a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and two stalks of wheat on the reverse, this innovative design quickly became iconic and synonymous with American currency for decades. Welcome to our channel, where today we're diving into one of the most astonishing stories in the world of coin collecting, a narrative that promises intrigue, excitement, and perhaps even inspiration for your own numismatic journey. We will explore the fascinating realm of the 1980 wheat penny, a seemingly ordinary coin from the United States that, under the right circumstances, can skyrocket in value to an astonishing $250 million due to some remarkable errors and mint mark anomalies that have captivated collectors and investors alike. Most of us might slip through our daily routines without giving much thought to small change, believing that a penny is simply a penny, but dive a little deeper into the world of numismatics and you'll uncover treasures that could change your life. So, what exactly makes the 1980 wheat penny worthy of such staggering valuations? First, let's delve into the history of this specific coin and its production during a time when the US Mint was experiencing critical shifts. The wheat penny was first introduced in 1909, designed to commemorate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Featuring a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and two stalks of wheat on the reverse, this innovative design quickly became iconic and synonymous with American currency for decades. However, come the 1980s, when this specific penny was minted, several interesting developments were occurring within the U.S. coinage production process. The 1980 wheat penny was produced during a time when the U.S. Mint was transitioning from the use of 95% copper coins to a new 97.5% zinc composition for pennies, a change that would take full effect in 1982. As a result, the 1980 penny was made with mostly copper, which, by the following decade, would become highly valued for its metal content alone. But it's the errors and unique mint marks of the 1980 wheat penny that are truly the stuff of legends. Among the most discussed errors is the double die error, a phenomenon that occurs during the minting process when a coin is struck more than once, resulting in a visible doubling effect of certain features, particularly inscriptions. In the case of the 1980 wheat penny, if one were to find a coin exhibiting such an error, it would indeed become a hot commodity. Coin collectors are known to pay premium prices for such versions of the double die because they offer a rare glimpse into the manufacturing process of the mint and highlight the unfortunate but fascinating mistakes that can happen during production. Such finds can easily sell for thousands of dollars at auction, with some reaching astounding prices if they are authenticated and graded in pristine condition. Additionally, there's the possibility of encountering a 1980 penny with a repunched mint mark, which occurs when the mint crew mistakenly repunches the mint mark multiple times, leading to irregularities in the appearance. This might sound insignificant at first glance, but these errors can greatly increase the coin's desirability among collectors, as they tend to attract attention due to their rarity and uniqueness. A wheat penny from 1980 with these qualities could see its value rise dramatically, as avid collectors know that such issues are not commonly found. Let's also touch upon the concept of planchet errors, which occurs when a coin is struck using a planchet that was not intended for that specific denomination. In these cases, the coin could carry characteristics of another denomination, leading to a bizarre and rare collectible. With pennies occasionally being struck on dimes or nickels, the search for a mistruck 1980 wheat penny has become feverish among dedicated coin hunters. Each of these distinct errors contributes to the coin's narrative and provides a means of exploring the history of minting and the quirks of human error. When assessing the value of a 1980 wheat penny, one must also consider its condition, which plays an essential role in the collectible market. Coin grading, a specialized system used to assess a coin's quality based on its appearance, wear, and overall condition, can dramatically influence the worth of pennies like these. The higher the grade a coin carries, the more valuable it will be in the eyes of collectors and investors alike. A pristine coin with a grade of mint state or chef's special designation can be worth exponentially more than a coin stored in less than ideal conditions. Furthermore, a 1980 wheat penny exhibiting desirable errors while retaining a high grade could potentially bring in sums surpassing millions. Beyond just the physical characteristics of the coin, the concept of provenance cannot be overlooked. Coins that have a documented history of ownership, especially those owned by famous collectors or featured in prestigious auctions, often command higher prices. Reputation matters greatly in the coin collecting community, and a 1980 wheat penny with a remarkable background will certainly earn more interest in bids than a more anonymous specimen. The tales of legendary finds and the stories shared between collectors help enhance the allure of the coins themselves. As a collector, being able to share the history behind your wheat pennies, especially those as rare as the error-laden 1980 versions, adds an authentic touch to your collection and can create a captivating narrative when showcasing them. The excitement of discovering error coins doesn't just end with the penny itself. The landscape of coin collecting has changed dramatically thanks to the rise of the internet and online marketplaces. Platforms like eBay, online auction houses, and specialized coin forums have opened up the collector's market to a global audience, making it easier than ever for enthusiasts to buy, sell, or trade their coins. In such a connection-driven environment, the potential for finding extraordinary specimens, such as the elusive 1980 wheat penny, has dramatically increased. Bidding wars can erupt over well-preserved error coins, and it is not uncommon for prices to reach astonishing heights, with some listings for a perfectly executed error nearly hitting the $250 million mark, a price that illustrates the extreme enthusiasm surrounding these types of collectibles. It's essential to approach the search for these rare pennies with a blend of knowledge and curiosity. Understand the nuances that separate average pennies from those with extraordinary potential, and equip yourself with the tools to identify error types and grading classifications. For both collectors and investors, the prospect of owning a valuable 1980 wheat penny is enticing. The uncertainty of whether or not you'll find something special makes the hunt thrilling, as you peruse antique shops, flea markets, or even your grandmother's coin jar in hopes of stumbling upon that elusive fortune. It's a quest that combines elements of history, economics, and art, all woven into a single piece of currency. Alongside the excitement of treasure hunting, the practice of coin collecting encourages a deeper appreciation of history and our economic system. Each coin, especially one bearing the errors of an everyday penny, tells a unique story about the era in which it was produced and signifies the larger narrative of American currency. Coin collectors often find themselves immersed in research, exploring various guides, forums, and literature that delve into the minutiae of specific coins, and the more you explore, the more you realize the depth of the field. Not only can you discover the historical significance of the 1980 wheat penny, but you'll also gain insight into the broader economic factors that influence coin production, which in turn can enhance your understanding of the world around you. The quest for valuable coin specimens holds a mirror to our own journeys. As we search for hidden gems, we often discover new stories and wisdom that enrich our lives further. In the end, the allure of the 1980 wheat penny is an intricate tapestry woven of historical significance, error types, market dynamics, and personal discovery that captivates both established collectors and newcomers alike. As you embark on your own journey, remember that the hunt is as important as the prize. The community of numismatics is welcoming and passionate, inviting anyone willing to explore the world of currency collecting or investing. Whether you eventually discover that rare error penny or capture an extraordinary piece of history for your collection, the adventure will undeniably be rewarding. Thank you for tuning in today, as we've dissected the quirks, qualities, and extraordinary possibilities hidden within the realm of the 1980 wheat penny, a small coin that carries the potential for greatness far exceeding its face value. Keep exploring, keep collecting, and who knows, perhaps that next moment of discovery awaits right around the corner. Happy hunting, and may your collections grow as rich in stories as they are in value.